Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes. Relax your feet. You are now in the den. And we are now talking Tyler Perry Sistas. Knock Knock Season 8, Episode 14. Knock Knock, who's there? Get the storyline out of here, okay? Get the Gary storyline up out of here. Wrap this damn thing up, okay? Where's the wrap it up button? This could have been wrapped up with a nice little bow on it just in time for damn Christmas. As a matter of fact, it could have been knocked out the first damn episode that it came back. We are up to episode 14, about to go into 15, and we still over here. Who stabbed Gary? Nobody gives a damn, okay? The things that I did care about in this episode was actually seeing, Danny reevaluating things, her processing, her being able to talk about her feelings. I love seeing her and Zach come together again as friends. Always love their chemistry and the vibe that they give. Is growth. Danny is definitely coming along. I also didn't have it on my bingo card, even though I originally really didn't give a damn about this story. With Rich having sickle cell trait and that affecting him being able to be a donor for Sabrina, this may be getting interesting. Either it's going to get interesting or it's going to annoy the hell out of me. We shall see. Okay, we don't know which way it's going to go. Andy was still over here being damn useless as a freaking box of rocks. Hudson was still being an a-hole. Hayden is still an a-hole. Wyatt is still an a-hole. None of them like damn black women. When Robin called out Hudson, he called it out just damn right. Okay, he got Penelope and her dumb ass up out of damn jail in 2.5 seconds because clearly they didn't have a case. But I honestly want Jordan and freaking Penelope to get the hell up out of town. Okay, we could go ahead and wrap them up too, send them on a damn bus, train, plane. I don't give a damn how they go. Okay, get there how you can and get the hell up out of our damn face. We don't need to see you no more. But let's go ahead, y'all. I'm getting to this episode. Break it on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. And honestly, you guys, this is just going to be a quick recap. Okay, quick thoughts on how I felt about this episode. And the things that I cared about, because honestly, half of it I didn't give a damn about. The other half I was annoyed about. I got a little chuckle here and there. And the fact that, Pam asked what I didn't have on my bingo card as well was her hopping up on this damn table, child, and spreading it wide in a damn negligee while, Trey got his thing in a box, baby. Didn't have that on there either, but let's go ahead, y'all. And talk about it, because the way she got Karen up off that damn phone and they proceeded to get it in, I'm like, really, Pam? This is why Karen be, sketchy on leaving you in charge at the damn office. Was we trying out the lube, girl? Was we trying out the lube that Maurice told us, about in the last episode? Inquiring minds want to know. Of course, in the very beginning, we had Robin coming into the jail. We had this damn ghetto-ass cop being thirsty for him. And then, the change from her being all nice with him and letting him go back there to see Penelope versus how she interacted with Jordan and Andy when they came in. And why Andy looked like she was out there fighting somebody's dog, I was trying to understand that her clothes is all damn disheveled. But nonetheless, basically what it boils down to is Robin went in there, even though Penelope, I don't want to talk to nobody that's coming from Andy, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And before he could even get back there, Jordan, oh, what are you really here for? What are you trying to do? My thing is, at the end of the day, this man took time out to come and hear your sister's case to try to get her up out of the damn jail. You more concerned about him being damn Andy's ex, allegedly, when all actuality, Andy and Robin have never really officially had a damn relationship. And what does that have to do with any damn thing? What does that have to do with the tea, price of tea in damn China, child? You trying to get your sister out, so it's just like make sense. Unnecessary damn dialogue, dragging them the hell along with you and your damn insecurities. And then for Andy to come running in because Andy ain't got her own damn brain. Okay, her brain is in her ass. She's sitting on it. Whichever way people tell her to look, that's the way she's gonna look. That's the way she's gonna turn her damn head. That she can't even put two and two together for herself and have her own damn thoughts, which nobody was shocked of. She come in behind Robin, already going in the back to talk to Penelope, for her to then say to Jordan, oh, I think I made a mistake. I sent Robin here and I shouldn't have did it. And he's pretty much like, girl, which one is it? One minute you tell me this man can help my sister. Next minute you saying, oh, he shouldn't be here. Like, why are you saying this? You can't tell him the reason. You're telling him this is not the time or the place. He carrying on, yelling and shouting and, pointing his damn fingers. Ghetto Cop is like, listen, I'm enjoying this. This is better than damn Love and Hip Hop, but y'all gonna have to go ahead and take this outside. I was just annoyed by it all, y'all. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it real. I was very much annoyed with the whole damn thing, right? But it is what it is. This the way they wrote it, as my other half would say. And then for her to even get a flashback of what, you know, Fatima and them was telling her with the damn board. Now, Zach calls to check in on Karen, and again, this is how they wrote it, and it's annoying me because on the one hand, we trying, we having a conversation, he checking in, we like these babies is kicking like nobody damn business, but between mama, Aaron, I think I got it covered, I'm good, I don't need you to come. But we do tell him about Danny, which I really appreciated. Although Danny was like, oh, why is she telling you about it? I'm glad she did, because Zach is a friend of Danny's and they did have their own relationship and she do have a lot going on. And to be honest, I would like to see more of this. Can we get more of this? Can we get more of the sisters coming together? Can we get more of Danny and Zach being able to still have their damn friendship? Can we get Fatima and Zach to be able to have their own things that's outside of Karen and the babies, as well as outside of Gary? This whole damn thing has turned into who stabbed Gary. Everybody lives is surrounded around him besides Danny, and now her exploring what she's feeling, and Sabrina and the baby. Honestly, everybody else is all about that, and I don't want to see it. I don't give a damn about it, okay? I love the fact that Sabrina was able to be there for Danny and they was able to have conversations. She was able to lean on her. She cooked for her. She helped her with some cleaning. And now she's going off to go to this appointment. And Danny is like, tell Rich I said, hey, I'm, sorry that I had to go ahead and kick his ass out. And I hope that his swimmers be okay. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to tell him that. And then Tony shows up behind her with this big ass bear. And although I'm not a big Tony fan, I actually appreciated even them being able to sit down and have a conversation. Her telling him, I know I got a little crazy and I'm kind of getting to the bottom of things now. I can see how I was using sex as a coping mechanism for all the different things that have happened to me in my past. And him being able to understand that and her saying, hey, just give me a little bit of time, right? And so Danny's story actually feels like it's moving forward. It feels like it's progressing. It feels like we are seeing some type of growth from her. Finally, it's not all about pointing the finger and saying who did what, but her actually looking inside of herself. I can go for that, right? Versus us having this whole thing with Penelope where the only thing that really damn came out of it, besides her being as annoying as hell in reference to, oh, I don't want nobody that has anything to do with Andy, is her also being damn gullible, where Robin is basically like, so you were set up. You telling me that you cool with this man. You calling him by his first name and then having to keep correcting yourself like, oh, Agent Wyatt, right? But you're saying that y'all grew closer and he told you that he cared about you and that you don't think he was trying to set you up, and you're telling how, you didn't really know what was happening or where the blood came from, but you just saw the blood on you, and then, Jordan came and helped you or whatever and got you out of there. So clearly Robin is saying like, oh, well then there was no reason for him to arrest you or whatever. That basically was a setup. And the fact that you don't see it and you really think this damn man was caring about you, you didn't have a lawyer there, which again, that was stupid. The first thing I would have been saying is, I can't talk to you without my lawyer. Get my damn lawyer on the phone right now. And he's the one that took you to the doctor that gave you this medication that, later had you start seeing and hearing things and going damn deaf, dumb, and blind in the first damn place. But this is still the person that you want to say that you want to trust. Like, girl, I just can't. I can't, y'all. I'm sorry. Move it on from that, because I don't even want to spend too much time on that. Then we had, Robin of course, approach him and say, listen, you got 10 minutes to get her up out of here because there was no reason for you to arrest her in the first place. And what is really your issue with women? Because one minute you was harassing Andy, next minute you're harassing Penelope, and you didn't have no reason to take her in. We gonna end up having a lawsuit. And clearly Robin was in the right, because we see that Agent Wyatt let her up out of that shit quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, over at the hospital, I definitely did not have this on my bingo card. Like I said, that I would care about Sabrina and Rich, because I have not this whole damn time. I'll really be blinking out when we get to these scenes. But I did think that it was going to be that his swimmers was going to be low, 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 low to the flow. And it ended up that he have sickle cell trait. It is very true that when you have sickle cell trait, they normally will not let you donate sperm. They will, however, let you donate blood. And for those of you that know, that have been rocking with me and my siblings have the trait. My sister had the disease. So I tend to get a little sensitive, a little touchy, a little, keeping my eye on where and how we are telling this story when it comes to these TV shows now, including sickle cell in the stories, which I've been seeing more of. On one hand, I'm happy for them to get that exposure and tell more people about it, because a lot of people aren't aware. But on the other hand, if it's not told right, I'm definitely giving you the side eye, and I probably will be going in on some damn rants. So I'm curious to see how they're going to tell this story, how this is going to affect their relationship, right? Where exactly are we going? Does Sabrina have the trait too? Because it looks like in the next episode, she's kind of sketchy on whether she still want to have a baby with Rich or not. Because my whole thing from the beginning also was, why can't we just do it the normal way and get pregnant? Why do we even have to go through this way if we're saying and we're in a relationship and we're having sex? Any damn way. And obviously we're having it unprotected, because we get a conversation with them in STDs, and the fact that she's clean, she gets tested on a regular even if he don't. But then I have to say, well, this is where we need to have these conversations, because if you would have had those conversations, you would have known that he had the sickle cell trait, right? We have to know where people's histories are, both mentally and physically, right? A lot of people just worry about the physical part, but it should actually be both. And we got to see that they obviously didn't have that. However, somewhere down the line, obviously they had an off-screen conversation pertaining to STDs, because we wasn't hearing nothing about STDs before. But now all of a sudden, Rich talking about, well, it could be a possibility that me having STDs in the past is what's messing up my damn sperm count now. And so, but you just want to say, and you was wearing a raincoat, so I was a little confused with that. But at least we was getting somewhere where that's concerned. So depending on where they take their story to, I might actually be interested now. I don't know. We shall see. The only other thing, like I said, that I liked about this episode was Zach and Danny sitting down having a conversation. Zach keeping it real with her and saying, look, bump all that other mess. At the end of the day, you're my friend too. I used to stay here with you, right? Lay the hell on this damn couch. I know you. You know what's going on. You don't have damn cops here, ambulance here, fire people here. Like, obviously, it was something more serious than what I even knew. What's going on, how were you feeling, how were you and Rich? And on one point is like, oh, me and him is doing good. On the other point is like, yeah, maybe we really not. And she was able to say, I probably went too fast. I probably jumped into this whole relationship with him really fast, coming out of, the relationship from Preston. And she did. And honestly, all the girls have. They stay jumping from one relationship to the next. And sometimes you just really need to take that time out for yourself. Zach was also able to call her out and say, is it really that? Or is it also that you're just scared of, what you feel for him and where the relationship could possibly go? So I love that. Those was actually my favorite scenes out of this whole damn episode. The rest of it, honestly, I didn't need. Okay. And, I'm trying to think if it was anything else of any importance that I wanted to mention. Of course, Fatima did go and pickpocket Hayden. This is for them to, I'm assuming, get that video of tomorrow with Gary and just kind of be able to add him on the suspect board too and see which way he gonna go. I was kind of nervous when he ended up realizing he didn't have the phone and he went back upstairs for it. Fatima, we ended off the episode with her coming to Karen's house. And again, I have to constantly remind myself because I do be in this house cursing out the damn TV, all right? That's just who I am when I'm watching these damn shows. And my other half, like I said, used to always say that's the way they wrote it. Because why do we keep writing there for Karen to have this attitude and her to be like, oh, well, what are you doing here? And then, when we see a next week episode is like, Fatima saying, well, we haven't always seen eye to eye, we haven't got along, and it's like, oh, that's like saying, Tupac and Biggie was just a little casual thing or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. And I just don't get it. Like, why are we not beyond that? You and Fatima didn't end on any bad note. Y'all didn't have any bad blood. Fatima was actually just sticking up for you the night before. She was saying, go home and kick your feet up. But this is the way they want to write it. They always looking for damn drama. And like I said in the live, there's other ways to have drama besides this. It's played out now. I'm personally tired of it. I don't know about anybody else. And of course, we had, Andy with Robin. Oh, are you the one that stabbed Gary? And he's like, am I being punked? Am I in the damn Twilight Zone? Like, what are we really talking about here? You just finished asking me to help your ass, and now you're accusing me of stabbing Gary. Child, whatever. I'm just like, I don't need the Gary story. I really want us to be able to get to these sisters, living their lives, being there for each other. I want to see more of that, more of Danny and Zach together. You got damn freaking Gary seeing Fatima and Zach pictures out of every picture that Wyatt came in and showed him, and saying she's the one that stabbed him and Zach is the one that hit him. I'm pretty sure that he's thinking back to, previously when Fatima had the knife on him and the time that Zach came into the office. He's not actually thinking about the damn wedding night. And I feel like Gary is playing in our damn face because I never, trusted him and I never will. So I don't give a damn about that either. This is just more time being freaking wasted with the freaking Gary storyline. But y'all tell me, what did y'all think? What you liked, what you didn't like, all of that good stuff. Okay, give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Till next time, y'all.